told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
10 cycles. Yes, set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting the first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Come on, steal, black. 50, green, ball red.
First down, Young. Pass brought in by Tyrell McMillan. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start his drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert 30, 180. What's up?
Right back to Irving now. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This play goes for 36. And the Bucks have the first.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Good. Up, 180. What's up?
Once again, Irving. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Good.
I'll toss it here to Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
20. Start.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Got a man, this is Evans. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Hut. 10 black. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. And going play action. Young. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air, yet again. Young. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down. Drill. 52. 60 red. Black Olsen.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Blue striker. Vito Blue. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Set.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Black. Ready. Ready. Black. 95. Striker. Striker. Fight. 97. Cut.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Set. Cut. Flag. Blue. 32. Huge. Yellow. Set. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Young again. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point in this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. It's cut along the left sideline. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
180! Watch out!
3rd down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Ready, set!
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready! 50, green!
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up.
Ready, break!
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set, ready! Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, it's Brooks. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ready.
Young to throw here on third. That's the first down, and he's still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 cycle. Watch out now. 52.
First down.
Drill green.
24-yard gain on the play.
Hut.
It's Young to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
On the set.
Young working from the gun. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19.
Set. 20.
Mayfield now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the double.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Come on. Hut.
3rd along, Young. He's got it at the 6. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Gain of 16.
Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Start to the quick throw left, complete. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Throwing, Baker. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Irving trying to run for the first. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
As the hook up again to Njoku. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
180! Scott!
Baker now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Regular. 180.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Baker to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Short pass brought in. Keeps himself upright. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, again to Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Play action now. Young. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
And going play action. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and short.
Let's go. Will Green. 45. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Throw right side. Caught by Njoku. bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Okay, ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Down. Red 38. Hut.
Now here he goes on the boot. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Terrell McMillan that time. So it's second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, is short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set up the screen, Brooks. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and it's 6 in the end.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
20. What's up?
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offense to the line fast. First down, here's Baker. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within one score in the 4th. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. Black. 95. Cut.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, ready.
On play action, here's Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Let's go. 45.
A second down throw for Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Again, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Irvin here from the gun. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down now, ball at the 33.
20.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Buccaneers 22. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, would you? I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I...
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for a first down.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. But that hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.